In the name of the most merciful, for whom these words are said, we recount the noble seerah of his Prophet Muhammad. As Allah and all His angels send blessings on the Nabi, O believers, pray for peace and blessings on him faithfully. الصلاة والسلام على النبي رسول الله. 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 لا إله إلا الله، 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 محمد رسول الله عليه الصلاة الله. It had been 600 years since the earth had seen a guide, from the time of the Messiah who had not been crucified. But before he was raised up to Bani Israel, he said, after me will come a messenger whose name will be Ahmad. In the centuries that followed, humankind had gone astray from the message of the prophets and the pure and natural way. They had turned to man-made idols filled with ignorance and pride, taking gods besides Allah so that His oneness was denied. La ilaha illallah, 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 Muhammadur Rasulullah alayhi salatullah. All the weak ones were oppressed and many wrongs were seen as right. In the darkness mankind wandered till Allah would send His light. On a blessed day in springtime in the year called Amal Fil, in the desert town of Mecca was to come the final seal. Abdullah the Prophet's father never lived to see his son. Amina was honored by Allah to bear the chosen one. Praised in heaven and on earth, He graced the world that Monday morn. Allah's mercy filled the universe when Muhammad was born. La ilaha illallah, 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 Muhammadur Rasulullah alayhi salatullah. He was son of Abdullah, who was Abdul Muttalib's son, son of Hashim, then Abdul Manaf, the brave and handsome one, then Qusay, and then Kilab, then Murrah, then Kab, then Lu'ay, son of Ghalib, son of Fihr, or Quraysh as they would say. To Adnan, the father of the Arabs, trace his family tree, for it leads to Ibrahim through Ismail, his progeny. So his light was passed from noble loins through wombs so chaste and pure. Once it came into the world, it would abide forevermore. La ilaha illallah, 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 Muhammadur Rasulullah alayhi salatullah. As an infant he was suckled by Halima after birth, turned away by other witnesses who did not know his worth. Though the best of God's creation seemed in front of them helpless, still a day would come when they would turn to Him in their duress. Angels Angels bathed his heart in Zamzam and replaced it in his chest. Those around him knew this blessed child was different from the rest. Raised by Uncle Abu Talib after both his parents died. Though an orphan in his early years, Allah was by his side. He protected him and saved him from the evil and obscene. So trustworthy was he known to be, they called him Al-Amin. La ilaha illallah, 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 Muhammadur Rasulullah alayhi salatullah. Clouds would race to shade him and the trees would bow down in respect. Those bestowed with sacred insight knew that he was the elect. As the prayer of Prophet Abraham and Jesus' good news, he was mentioned in the scriptures of the Christians and the Jews. He was noblest in his lineage in virtue without peers. He was loved among his people till the age of 40 years. While the people worshipped many gods, he knew Allah was one. In a cave he would pray to Allah, not seen by anyone. La ilaha illallah, 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 Muhammadur Rasulullah alayhi salatullah, Muhammadur Rasulullah alayhi salatullah, Muhammadur Rasulullah alayhi salatullah. Till one night there came upon him revelation from Allah. Jibreel appeared before him as his heart was filled with awe. Then enveloped by the angel he was squeezed for breath, he fought. When the angel said recite, all he replied was I cannot. On the third time he was squeezed, he asked what shall I then recite? And Allah's eternal words came down, revealed to man that night. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah,